Climbing up Thomas Mountain with Ella here in the Trailhawk. Easy so far. Couple little rocky sections, but nothing. A little warm today. 99 degrees up here near Idlewild. It's cooler than it was coming up the mountain, at least. It was like 106 in Hemet. Yeah, climbing up Thomas Mountain still. A little steeper, but still really smooth, nothing rough, nothing hard. Some pine trees up in the distance. It's pretty up here. It's still hot. It's like 99 degrees. So, cruising along. Nothing challenging at all so far. Nothing that would even require four-wheel drive at this point. I don't even think we're going to need four-wheel drive at all. Oh, hey, look down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's Lake Hemet down there in the valley. Nice and pretty down there. So, 2 miles into Thomas Mountain now. I think it's about a 15-mile run. But anyways, we're actually going downhill now. We've been going uphill for a while. Now we're descending a little bit, maybe into a little valley or something. But it's, you know, it's getting prettier, greener, lusher. So the trail hasn't gotten any more difficult. It's still really, really simple. Honestly, I think a car could come through all of this so far. There hasn't been any clearance or anything like that. So, you know, hopefully it gets a little rougher, a little more challenging. And anyway, all right, still cruising along here. Starting to climb now. Get a little bit steeper, climbing up out of a little valley we just went into. But again, it's, you know, nothing rough, nothing that I don't think, you know, a two-wheel drive at this point, car could handle this. There hasn't been any clearance. I mean, there's some rocks and stuff, but nothing you couldn't avoid. So, yeah, maybe it'll get a little steeper as we go. A little rougher, but yeah, it's getting a little steeper here. Looks like we got some ruts here. So this might be the point where a two-wheel drive might start to have some issues, unless they have clearance. Yeah, but really, nah. Honestly, I think any two-wheel drive can make it through any of this. The ruts really aren't a big deal. But it's beautiful. It's nice up here. Ella, are you having a good time? Yeah. All right, here we are. Still cruising along Thomas Mountain, getting a little higher and higher. Unfortunately, the temperature's not coming down. It's still 99 degrees outside. Hit a couple little rougher spots or, you know, a little washed out or ruts, but still nothing that I don't think a 2x4 could get around easily. You know, I mean, I purposely hit the rougher, harder lines just to see if my four-wheel drive would engage, and, you know, once it engaged. But still, honestly, I mean, I'm pretty sure a car could get through a lot of this. A couple sections you might have to just pick your lines a little more carefully. But like I said, some of the lines I've been picking them, you know, the little bit rougher lines, since I do have this new four-wheel drive and I do kind of want to test it out a little bit. So, but you know, again, it's nice up here. Nice views. Ella and I are going to stop at the top and have lunch here in a couple of miles or so. And, right, Ella? We made some sandwiches. Huh, Ella? Yeah.
And some sandwich.
Yeah, we're gonna eat a sandwich at the top.
Sandwich.
Yeah, Ella wants a sandwich. So then there's some views. I think that's going towards the Hemet area.
Down here.
Yeah, down there.
Just go in it.
Yeah, you want to go in it? Yeah, you want to eat some sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mommy, take you see animals.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some animals for Lucky, huh?
Yeah.
So,
And Mommy, take you see animals.
yeah. All right, stopped here on our way up to show you this view. It's like Diamond Valley Lake in the Winchester, French Valley area down there. Also, it looks like there's a big fire going on over there. I don't know where that is.
Here's your dad.
Like Barstow, I don't know. And then of course here's my co-pilot, the cute Ella. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, but yeah, there's a fire out there. And then down below there, that's the view. Like French Valley, I think that's Diamond Valley Lake. So I stopped just to kind of get this view here. So hopefully they get that fire under control. I didn't see that earlier. I wonder when that started. So more beautiful views down here. I don't know how well you can see it. Getting a little steeper, a little rougher, but again, no big deal. I mean, there's probably a couple sections where, a little clearance helped, and there might have been one or two little sections where my four-wheel drive engaged, because I have it set in auto. I think there was like one section where I felt the rear tires engaged. So, but again, beautiful views up here. Really beautiful. A little climb here with some rocks. I'm not gonna film all I do, so I can concentrate on driving. But finally some rocks. Moving along here, and it's gotten a little rougher, a little steeper, and I wouldn't recommend bringing your car at this point, but still not a big deal. And I think any higher profile vehicle, truck, SUV, something like that, could get through here without four-wheel drive pretty much no problem. You might spin the tires a little bit here and there, but it's not really that big of a deal. There was a section back there that I didn't record so I could focus on driving. There was a little rockier and a little rougher, but again, nothing that I think even really requires four-wheel drive, honestly. But still nice back here. Temperature still hasn't come down. It's still 99 degrees. I was hoping to get out of the heat a little bit, but I guess we're out of it a little bit. I think it's probably about 110 at home. Anyway. All right, moving along. Still cruising through on the way to Thomas Mountain, and we're higher up in the pines. Pines have just gotten a little bit thicker, and still really pretty, still really nice. So still nothing challenging, nice, easy, enjoyable, Saturday cruise with my little daughter, my little 2-year-old Ella. And I think Ella was hoping for something a bit rougher, but we'll have to find her a rougher trail later. Actually, she fell asleep back there. So yeah, I guess this trail just kind of lulled her to sleep. Anyways, cruising along here. Still past several yellow post sites. I think we're around the top, or the point where you start going down. But I did take a side turn, a little side road, and went to the peak. And definitely needed four-wheel drive for the peak. There were a couple sections that were a little chunky. Not real chunky, but a little chunky, and some sand and stuff like that. So I definitely had to engage 4 high. And, maybe get through with the 2x4 if you have enough clearance. But, it wasn't anything too challenging. But definitely, I think four-wheel drive was recommended right there. So, but this main road is still nothing four-wheel drive. As a matter of fact, I drove by several campsites and saw people just like little pickup trucks, little 2-wheel drive type pickup trucks. So, all right. Looks like another campsite over there. My co-pilot's passed out, so this road can't be too exciting. She's sleeping away. Here we are. We stopped at a yellow post campsite along the Thomas Mountain Loop here and decided to have some lunch. Here's Ella. Hey, Ella. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I just knew Daddy's car.
Oh, are we driving Daddy's new car?
Yeah.
In the dirt?
Yeah.
Are we going off-roading?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the Jeep. The Trailhawk. Looking good and dirty, huh? Yeah. I just installed my new luggage rack up there so that I can carry camping gear up there since I'm not using my truck anymore for off-roading and camping. There's my Trailhawk along with my new rack right there. Ella, what you doing? It's a nice little camp spot. No shade though, but definitely need to bring an awning if I was to actually come back here and camp. But it's nice.
I don't want to eat a walk.
Are you eating a sandwich?
Yeah.
Are we having a little picnic? You and Daddy? Yeah.
I will put on the walk.
Oh no, don't put your sandwich on the rock. Pick it up. It's dirty. If you need to put your sandwich down, put it on the plastic. Right there. Put on plastic. Put your sandwich on the plastic bag. There you go. Yeah. Ella and I are sitting here having a little picnic lunch on these rocks here, this campground. Going along the Thomas Mountain Trail. So, yeah, it's actually cooled down a bit. You know, it's probably about 95. Well, it's still pretty warm, but it's like 15 degrees cooler than at home.
So sit that walk.
You can just sit on that rock. Go ahead, sit down.
No.
No? Alright, so here we are. This is the campground. And it looks like they even have a bathroom. Bathroom right down there for the campground. It doesn't look like there's all that many people here. Maybe 2-3 groups of people here, which is surprising for Labor Day weekends, you know. But yeah, it's nice up here. 94 degrees, so about 15 degrees cooler than back home. And yeah, I'm really surprised there's not more people up here, considering you can get up here without a 4-wheel drive. And the little campground, I would call this the top, the little campground there does have a bathroom. So, and there's also the dispersed yellow post camping with, you know, no bathrooms. Anyways, I think we're pretty close to getting out, maybe about 5 miles or so. Definitely more than halfway done. And heading down. You having fun, Ella? Yeah. Ella and I stopped and had lunch. And yeah, the little trail we took to go down to have lunch, you needed 4-wheel drive for that. That led to a couple yellow post sites. And to get to those, you definitely needed 4-wheel drive to get out. A couple, you know, big roots and sand and stuff like that. So I thought I'd pull out the camera again and just show the views. That's going down the back way, like towards Anza, that direction, that way. So nice view down there of the valley below, towards Anza and Awanga. And I think in the far distance there is Palomar. So I thought I'd just show that. Ella, how's it going? You having fun?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I saw window.
Yeah. So yeah, heading down the mountain here. And yeah, it's fun. So Ella and I are continuing our trip down. There's some more views down there, the valley below. And so, yeah, you know, I'm gonna say that, you know, this side of it's a little rougher. But again, and honestly, coming up it, I don't think you need 4-wheel drive for any of it. Just some sections that are a little bit rougher than coming up the other side, but nothing big. And it's been fun. It's been a nice little route. And I'm really surprised at how few people I've seen along this route. You know, I think I've literally seen 3 other vehicles driving around. And then I would say, I don't know how many camp spots there are. I think there's maybe 12 yellow post campsites in this area. And I would say probably 3 or 4 of them were open. And then when we went to the actual like little campground area up there, I'd say there were only probably 3 different groups. I don't know how many that little campground holds, but yeah, like 3 different groups. So there's a view of the other way. towards Idlewild. Anyway, it's been a fun little drive. And Ella and I we're gonna head into town and get some ice cream, huh, Ella? You want some ice cream? Yeah. Still making our way down, and thought I'd just pull out the phone again to record the view coming down here. So, yeah, it's a little rougher on this side than the other side. But, you know, nothing really, just some bumps. So yeah, there you go. There's the view down there. I don't know how well it's gonna show up. You can see right there, a little bit chunkier. I don't even call it chunky, just a little more rutted. All right, so here we are. We've made it to the bottom of the route. Oh, Ella, did you have fun?
Yeah.
What are we gonna go do? Get some ice cream? Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, we made it to the bottom here. Back on pavement, and I'm just gonna air up my tires. I had aired them down to 20 PSI for the dirt road, and now I'm just gonna air them back up so we can go back on pavement. It's a fun little trip.